You guys had Jacob with you earlier, but he, he was spectacular tonight. I think he could have beaten almost anybody tonight with the stuff he had, the location he had, the way he competed. He really spun the fastball different tonight. I thought he went into attack mode early in the game, and he never really came off of it. His breaking ball was very good, and yeah, he had 13 strikeouts in 7 innings. That's pretty good stuff, one hit.
Did it remind you, John, of Chris last year at LSU, kind of as a breakout type performance?
Yeah, I think so. I think strikeouts are like home runs, or like, you just get a feel for it. And once kids kind of start smelling that opportunity and getting that feel for creating strikeout, creating swings and misses, yeah, I think that. I think it happens more often. So I wouldn't necessarily call it a breakout, because I think when you strike out 17 at LSU, I think it's a little different. But I think that Jacob's capable of that? I'd say absolutely. I think he's capable of that type of Chris Stratton performance. But again, tonight it was very workmanlike under really, you guys are in the middle of it right now, brutal conditions, and I was really, really proud of his effort.
Seeing Wes come back from 2 for 2 and then leg out from first to third, got to be encouraged by that.
Yeah, we'll see how Wes is tomorrow morning, because coming off this, we'll see what his soreness is like. But certainly, we need Wes Rea to be as good as we can be. So we need him to be a component to this, and hopefully, we'll get him back out there. Sometimes when you put somebody out there, you take 1 step forward and then you take 2 steps back. It's kind of a boomerang effect the next day. So we'll wait and see how he is tomorrow.
A situation where you pull a hot guy like that, put in a guy like Fullerton, and he comes through with the first RBI.
Yeah, Fullerton, somebody we really want to involve, because he's dynamic when he's on the bases. He can really run. He can steal bases. He can score from first base, so he's somebody we really want to involve. And obviously, DeMarcus Henderson tonight had a great night. I thought he hit 4 balls right on the button, and having him going is really important to our club as well, because he's somebody who had a great fall, and he was somebody that really, especially against left-handed pitching, you feel like it's going to be a very, very good option for us.
4th time with double-digit runs, John. You only did it 5 times last year. It just seems like everybody in the lineup kind of has that "we told you so" type mentality. We told you all we were going to hit.
Yeah, I think our kids have a little bit of a chip on their shoulder about the offensive side of it. But I think our kids are older too, and I think experience is everything. And I think we have a much more balanced, much more experienced club than we did last year. Thanks
to the great world of Twitter, John, we found out what Hunter's batting glove looks like now. When can we see him in the lineup?
I think Sunday is probably our best bet. He took some BP today. It looked okay. I'd like to wait till Sunday, but I'm gonna talk to him about it, and we'll see what it looks like tomorrow. Just because of the temperatures tomorrow, aren't really good for that type of injury. So we'll wait and see, and make a decision probably at game time tomorrow.
Oh dear.
It's all good. It's all good.
How did you feel out there?
I felt great today. I give a shout out to Coach Neal and the strength and conditioning staff for really preparing me for this game. And Coach Cohen says we never do cold, so the weather wasn't right.
Good game.
I hope that stuff's warm.
Yeah, it's pretty good actually.
Oh, so it's whipped cream?
Yeah.
Oh, so not sugar. Oh, that's better. I mean, I guess you don't need to know. It's actually 7 degrees warmer in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania than it is here in St. Joseph's.
Have you ever pitched in snow before?
I've actually never pitched in snow, so it was an experience for sure.
I mean, obviously, you get so many swinging strikeouts. What made it so effective?
Coach Thompson really told me to get ahead of the hitters, and just good things will happen. So I was really just trying to attack them, and the slider was really working today.
It's okay, we understand.
You were in the dugout last year for Chris's 17 strikeout performance against LSU. Just talk about, tonight you had 13. It seems like you're coming out party a little bit.
Oh yeah, Chris Stratton's a great player, and he's got big things ahead of him. And sorry, it's good to have somebody to watch and look up to. So he really kind of led the way. So.
Yeah, it felt good. It felt good. Get back on the field, it's been itching to get back out there, so it felt good.
What did it feel like to watch that first ball just bounce past first base? Say, yeah, first swing, here we go.
Yeah, it felt good. Just good to be back.
How were you feeling watching guys? It seemed like the offense was taking off, while you were out.
Yeah, I mean, guys just been doing a good job. Just been putting together a lot of good swings, a lot of timely hitting, stuff like that. Just kind of keep it going.
Did you pull anything when you get into second base? Or?
No, I mean, cold weather, it tightened up a little bit, but it's just kind of more precautionary, getting out of there. It's cold weather, stuff like that.
The way Alex has been hitting too, you figured maybe I better get back out there and remind him who the big dog is.
No, I mean that's not the mindset. Yeah, I mean he's doing a great job. Good a job we could ask him to do to be out there while I'm out. So. Credit goes to him. He's worked hard.
What's it like watching Lingo out there pitch today?
He's awesome, man. So I grew up with Lingo, So I know whether you see it every Friday night or not, I know he's capable of doing what he did tonight every time he gets out there. So it's fun to watch.
And you guys have scored double-digit runs this year. You only did 5 times last year. Adam this week just said we told you guys we were going to hit. Is that kind of just the feeling?
Yeah, it is. Like I said early on, a lot of guys went and worked hard this off season, and kind of got a different approach going. But it's gonna be a big test here in a couple of weeks when LSU comes into town. See if we can keep that rolling.